Hello friends! Have you ever wondered why can no one stop Bitcoin? Why can't governments, big companies, or even the creators themselves change how Bitcoin fundamentally works? What makes Bitcoin so strong and independent? There are many reasons, but in this video, we will focus on 3 main reasons why no one can change Bitcoin. This is the secret of Bitcoin that the Matrix never tell you. Let's get started. First, decentralized consensus. Imagine playing an MMORPG where every player has to agree on the rules before they can change. This is how Bitcoin works with something called decentralized consensus. In Bitcoin, every user or player in the network operates independently, but they all follow the same core rules. These rules are like the game's basic instructions that everyone has agreed to. For any change to happen in Bitcoin, like updating the game rules, most players need to agree. This is really hard because Bitcoin users are all over the world, and they often have different ideas about what the rules should be. This setup makes Bitcoin very stable and secure, just like a game that cannot be easily hacked or cheated because everyone is watching. Bitcoin's strength comes from this teamwork. Everyone checks everyone else, making it nearly impossible for any one person or group to change the game on their own. This is why Bitcoin is so tough to stop or change. Second, economic incentives. Let's continue with our video game analogy to understand economic incentives in Bitcoin. Imagine you are playing a game where you earn coins by completing challenges. In Bitcoin, miners are like players who solve complex puzzles to earn Bitcoin rewards and transaction fees. These rewards keep them motivated to follow the game's rules. If a miner tries to cheat or change the rules, they don't get any rewards, and their efforts are wasted. This is because the other players will not accept their fake coins. So, miners have a strong reason to stick to the rules and keep the network running smoothly. The same goes for developers and node operators. They benefit from the network's stability and reliability. If they try to change the rules without everyone's agreement, their changes will not be accepted, and they could lose out. In Bitcoin, everyone's incentives are aligned to follow the rules. This economic motivation makes sure that the Bitcoin network stays secure and reliable. Third, let's talk about the network effect. Imagine a game that becomes more fun and valuable the more people play it. Bitcoin works the same way. The more people and businesses use Bitcoin, the stronger and more valuable it becomes. In a popular MMORPG game, players don't want to switch to a new version unless everyone else does too. If only a few people switch, they cannot enjoy the game as much because most of their friends are still on the old version. Similarly, for Bitcoin, making big changes requires almost everyone in the network to agree and switch together. This is really hard to do because the Bitcoin community is so large and widespread. Bitcoin's wide adoption and strong infrastructure make it tough to disrupt. Any attempt to create a new version would need almost everyone to switch to it at the same time, which is very unlikely. This strong network effect keeps Bitcoin stable and secure. In conclusion, Bitcoin's power comes from its decentralized consensus, strong economic incentives, and the incredible network effect. These 3 factors make Bitcoin nearly impossible to stop or change. It's like a MMORPG game where everyone has to agree on the rules, everyone is rewarded for playing fair, and the more people who play, the stronger it gets. That's the secret of Bitcoin. It's not just software. It's a global network of users who all follow the same rules and work together to keep the system secure and stable. You don't have to subscribe or like this video. But remember friend, I'm here to share the secret knowledge of Bitcoin that the Matrix doesn't tell you. Bitcoin represents freedom, security, and a new way to control our money. Let's continue learning and growing together, breaking free from the old systems that hold us back. Let's escape the Matrix together!